Hello. Let's see if this lets us any close. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Have I just basically got myself a triple tiger drop? That works easier? Uh-oh, my poor voice is gonna die again.
Long time no see, Kiryusa.
Sure, she's the one the cabaret killer was targeting. If it wasn't for Haruka, she might not even be here now.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for saving me. What you did was incredible.
Well, it's Haruka who really cracked the case. You can save your thanks for her. But how's work going anyway?
Well, the manager got super worried about me after he heard about what happened, so he gave me some time off. So I was thinking I could use that time to make it up to you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's a rumor going around that you run this club. Maybe I could work here for a bit.
How do these rumors even start?
I don't know. This man with a weird eye patch kept running into every cabaret club and Camarocho screaming about a Kiryu-chan has a club now. You should all go and work for them. I know what I'm talking about. I am the legendary Kuromi-chan. I mean, Majima.
Yuki runs it.
What was I saying? Oh, this is the cabaret. In the cabaret club industry, Karyu, gossip is practically our currency. And I don't mean to brag, but I think I'd be a damn good asset to you.
I can't say I disagree. But you sure about this?
Absolutely. Can't wait to work with you.
You wouldn't think that a few years ago I refused to voice act games after the stint I did on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And now look at me, I'm throwing voices out there, here, there and everywhere to varying degrees of success. I still think Kiryu and Majima are my best voices. That's just my opinion. In fairness, I've also had a lot of bloody practice with them, but you know. Female voices, however, are definitely taking their toll. Oh no, now what?
おじさん、おじさん。あれ見て、さくらだよ。
ん？はるかの知り合いか？
違うよ。福永さくら、女優さんだよ、有名な。
じゃあ社長、来期のドラマの件よろしくね。
ああ、わかったわかった。どうしに任せてくれ。
綺麗な人だったね。
Oh, I heard his voice. This is gonna be painful.
Hey, miss! You that little angel! You're the goose and garden and diamond in the rough! I can tell! A girl like you comes across maybe once in a decade! No way! More than like, once in a century, a millennia even! Stars in the universe come around more frequently than you, girl! You're a star in making! Mister, who are you and what are you wait? Mister, who are you and what are you trying to get from me? Didn't you ever dream of being a star in? Oh, come in a real slip? Of course you have. Everybody does.
Haruka, what's going on?
You this angel daddy? I ain't nobody suspicious, so allow me to introduce myself here. I'm the president of the Sotenbori Productions, friend.
And that is...
We're a talent agency. Say your girl here has the wings of an angel, and if I help, she could learn to soar. What do you think? I can practically guarantee she is one of the hottest acts in Japan.
Nani?
A little girl like Haruka?
Yes, say, our office is just over yonder. What do you say we have a quick chat?
Let's just keep walking, Uncle Kaz.
Ah, hey, a quick chat won't hurt, pal. If you're in a rush, I'd be happy to reschedule. Yeah, let's do this. You got a cell on you, Pops?
Who are you calling Pops? Yes, I do.
Thanks, let's have it here.
何
Hey!
Alrighty, that'll do it. I've only put a small amount of malware on your phone, and don't worry about the pornography. Just gave you my direct number. When you wish to see your girl's name shine, you just give me a call. I'll wait every day, 24 hours. I'll be there by the phone. I'm actually really lonely.
You sure, Haruka?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, okay then.
行こう。
Where are we going next then? Oh, sorry, we'll keep walking in this direction then. Actually, come to think of it, how many... What have I got left? 2 for adventures, so one's going to be the keys for certain, but... Right, yeah, no, we'll do the key hunting after we got rid of Haruka, because that's just going to make life easier. 30 Colosseum battles... Mystery, and... Oh yeah, no, that checks out, that's 2. Sub-stories, we've got a bunch of those to do. We've finished all of the mini-games. Complete the mini-game completion list, so there we go. We've got some to finish up in Clan Creator. 20 recruitment flyers, that's easy enough once we've got the money. And that's the Cabaret Grand Prix. Yeah, we're pretty much coming up to the end of the completion list as well. Good, damn it. Little Timmy out for his evening constitutional. Right, well, I fancy a bit of a 50 cups. Do you, sir? That's good. Let's get this on the road. So, Deathloop is after this. Deathloop is after this, yes. I will finally get round to playing Deathloop. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, but we'll see. Then after Deathloop, it'll be Yakuza 3, and then I think it might be Infra before between Yakuza 3 and Yakuza 4. Then I am at no idea what's next on the schedule. Probably by that point, the Tears of the Kingdom will have been released, and then I will go with that as my 6 months of hell. More actually, because I relied quite heavily on a guide for Breath of the Wild, and if that doesn't exist, then I'm going to struggle. Well, I say struggle, but it's going to take me a lot longer than it used to. Oh, Gordon Bennett, it's him.
Hello, this is Sodenbury Predictions, the brethren to be specific.
That talent agency who we just ran into 5 minutes ago. Fantastic. Goodbye.
Yeah, talking about your little angel.
Oi,
How'd you even get my number?
Memorandum when I put my number in your phone, pal. I got this game down, sir. I couldn't let that little girl slip through the cracks.
You're really creepy, you know that?
I can't say that I'm that creepy, but hey, I can't also get your little girl off my head.
That still sounds really creepy.
I gotta say, this is the first time I felt such a gravitational pull.
I'm hanging up now.
She's gotta be big, huge even. I've got the instincts for this. I can personally show you that she'll live on in the dreams and hopes of every person in Japan. I can convince you to at least hear me out. Whenever you're free, you would come swing by the office. You with me, eh? I'll wait. However long it takes, I'll wait. 24 hours, I'm still by my phone. I'm really lazy. I'm lonely even. I have some lemons. I'm gonna burn my house down with the lemons. Maybe I should go into science. No, that's a bad idea. My cousin Gabe did that once, and Inverted portals.
Oh, think about it, Mr. Crazy Man. Goodbye. Or you could wait and do a test of the kingdom once the guide becomes available and all of the DLC. Tears of the Kingdom once the game becomes available and all of the DLC. Could. On the flip side, I want to see what the story is, and, well, actually, in fairness, it'll probably drop while I'm in the middle of a Yakuza game, so I'll have to wait anyway. So spoilers are probably going to be abound for that one, but hey-ho. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to get it on release. And the special edition as well, because I just love Zelda, so, you know. I'm hoping for a Switch version of Twilight Princess so I can play that. Though that, like Skyward, would be on normal mode, because I don't see the point in going through it on Master Mode. It just makes things a bit more complicated. I don't know. I'll think about it. I did Breath of the Wild on Master Mode to prove a point to myself, I suppose, to say I can do this. So yeah, I won't wait for the DLC because that'll probably be a year. Oh, that's right, we've got the Cyberpunk DLC at some point as well, so that'll probably get used somewhere down the line. Gordon Bennett. Right, okay. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks.
待ってよ。
Keep up, Haruka. Wait. No, I don't need to go. Just no more Trial of the Sword. Who knows? Maybe they will on the principle of they really want to do another Trial of the Sword. Or is that because of the misery of it, or just I can't watch Ezio cry again? I do point out I cried more because of Vi returning than I did because of the bloody Trial of the Sword. I just got really angry about it. Well, as angry as I allow myself to get on stream, attention. It was pain in the ass. I don't like the Trial of the Sword. Any regulars here will have already heard my rant about the Trial of the Sword many, many times. Oh wait, why am I checking that doorway for a key? I've already got all of them in Soten Boring. Sorry.
もうすぐだよ。
Anyway, there's that.
おじさん。
Right. Okay, we'll hear what the president has to say against my better judgment. Never mind.
Come on, babe. Give it a rest.
Huh?
I said before and I'll say it again. You agents are all crooks. I did everything you said and I still got no debut.
Give me a Switch Wind Waker, please. That also. That also. Though, actually, in fairness, I hold my hands up in honesty here. I've never finished Wind Waker. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just for some inexplicable reason, every time I've tried to sit down and play it, I end up just falling off in random places. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's the travelling across the Great Sea. Maybe that's what lost it for me. One of these days, I'll play it on stream. Then I'll have no choice but to get from beginning to end, and we'll wrap it up. It was my first Zelda, and I 100%ed it. You know what? It was the same for Twilight Princess and me. Never touched a Zelda game before it. Played Twilight Princess. I've been hooked on the franchise since. I have played pretty much every game in the Zelda franchise. I think the only two... I've not finished Wind Waker, and I've never played Majora's Mask. I think those are the only two Zelda... Oh no, I've never played the Oracle games either, come to think of it. And I've not played Four Swords Adventure. Or the other Four Swords variant that was released a few years ago. But other than that, yeah, but other than those, I've pretty much played every Zelda game.
The only reason you don't get the buttes is because you ain't put in the effort. You know what they say, babe. The production ain't gonna sell itself. Takes hard work and perseverance. Can't expect everything added to you, right?
Huh?
I don't need this. Give it back. Give me back my money.
really like Majora's Mask, but I think it's mostly as it doesn't have Zelda in it, basically. Fair enough. Right, and with that, I think we will save the game. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. And we will... Did I save the game? Yes. And with that, we will continue this next time. And there we have it. Hold on. There we go. Blimey. Right. Also, I really need to rest my voice after basically Granny Bacchus. Please tell me you've created... Wait. Please tell me you've created the lore in Twilight Princess and never did the roll goal lol. Oh, cheated the lore in Twilight Princess. I don't know what you're talking about, so... maybe? The lore? Is that the one for the fishing? I never did the fishing, because I never 100%ed Twilight Princess. I played the story, by all means, but I didn't get all the heart containers or anything. This was back in the days, back in the before times, when I actually, many years ago, I just basically mainlined the story. Doesn't matter what game it was, I went from point A to point B, then next game. And in fairness, that burned me out as a gamer because I sort of lost the drive for it because it's just, yeah, done. Got through my backlog really quickly, but I sort of lost the majesty of it. It's only when I started streaming and I started 100%ing everything that I suddenly realised, oh god, there is so much more to gaming than this. So that's why I 100% everything now, because I get to see everything the devs have to offer. I get to see the intricacies of the world, I get the world building, I get all of the abilities, all the powers, I get overpowered and I can flatten everyone. That's what I enjoy. So, yeah. I mean, the GameCube version, I had the GameCube version, so I have no idea. Fair enough, you had the actual proper version, I had the Wii version, so... So, where were we? But yes, no, we've done a lot this evening. We have finished Haruka's quests. Done. Don't have to do that anymore. We're pretty much at the cusp of doing all the sub-stories. We have finished all of... This afternoon we finished all of the bouncer missions on normal. We just need to work through all of the other bouncer missions on hard and legend, but that's going to be easy enough because we, as you saw, those of you who were here, we are basically overpowered at that point, so we can just burn our way through most of the bouncer missions as it stands, apart from the final ones, which are probably going to be very painful to get through, but we'll see how it goes. There's a special lure in the fishing area, but you can't but you can either catch it or you can do roll goal, which is a really annoying mini game in the fishing hut. Fair enough. But yes, we've done a lot. We now need to mainline a bit of the story in order to get us, well, we get Haruka away from us, to be honest. I love Haruka as a character, but the mechanic of her currently following me around like a puppy is a bit annoying because she just gets in the way. So once we've got rid of Haruka, we'll finish all the keys and finish the keys in Kamurocho. That finishes another of the completion lists. We'll finish the sub-stories once we've managed to wrap up all of the other bits and pieces. We need to also wrap up all of the Street Fighter missions, so that's just going to be a lot more brawling on the streets. So I'll probably put the payback ring back on just so we can get more goons attacking us, so we can clear more goons and get that unlocked much quicker. We've got the Coliseum to finish, the Clan Creator to finish. We've got the waifus of Foreshine to finish talking to. We've got photography videos to finish completely unlocking. So yeah, there's plenty more for us to do, so we'll see how it goes. You have to roll a ball from point A to B, and if the ball falls off the path, you start again. Fantastic. That sounds familiar of something. I can't remember what it was. Everybody golf, probably. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi. I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I stream here on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock UK time, and every Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. If you ever missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with our run through Yakuza Kiwami 2 so far, you can find all of these streams uploaded to the VOD section of this very channel, as well as a link to the YouTube archives in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on this channel. I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this amazing game. Most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. Always does. Now, let's see if we've got enough to pay the good vibes forward. We do. But is there anyone live on the raid list? This is an important question that must be immediately answered. And it's not really. It's pretty quiet, nice on the raid list. Okay, fair enough. Well then, with that said, I'm done. All that's left for me to say is to each and every one of you. You would no, I've already said that. May you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time. That's the wrong button. There's the right button.